opportunity for you guys to take a commanding 2-0 series lead. And what did St. Louis do so well that made it so difficult for you guys to generate high-quality chances?
Missed opportunity. I mean, they're playing to win too, right? They lost the first game. They were desperate. No, I shouldn't say they were desperate. They're not desperate. They seemed to play with more urgency tonight than they did game one. We played with less. What they did is I thought they were on top of us, tighter than maybe the first game. Didn't allow us to get to space. As a result, we didn't seem to win as many races as we did game one to pucks. Some of that's on us. I don't think we managed it well enough. I think we got spread out all over the ice. So give them credit for being tighter than us and getting to pucks first. As a result, spent a lot of time in our end. Some of that was self-inflicted. Some of that is how they play. They've done it to other teams. So give them credit for playing their game well.
Left side, front row.
Bruce, do you have any update on Grizzly, and what did you think of that hit?
No, he got he got hit from behind. I mean, that what was called. His head got driven into the glass. So he went to the hospital to get some tests. It never returned, obviously. So we're still waiting for an update.
Front right, EJ.
Coach, what are some of the problems that you face when you lose a defenseman that early in the game and you have five and you have different partners? What goes on the bench?
Yeah, the partner chemistry, I think this year, as a result of a lot of guys in and out of the lineup, that part I think we can overcome. Guys are used to playing with different guys. But losing, the 16 minutes of Grizz's time, good puck mover, guy that can break down a forecheck when he's on. And that was clearly, a strength of theirs tonight and a weakness of ours, breaking pucks out. So that's where we missed him the most, I felt like. Him back on pucks. He's pretty good at, a quick escape move, a good clean pass, get our forwards going through the neutral zone, which is a strength of our game. So we lost some of that element, and I think it showed.
Left side standing up, Joe.
Coach, you've done it all season long, guys in and out of the lineup for different reasons, injuries, whatnot. If needed in Game 3, whether it's John Moore, Stephen Camphor, along those lines, how confident are you that they can just step in and contribute?
Well, I'm not worried about them coming in. They've played in the playoffs, helped us win games. More concerned about Grizz's health right now. I don't have an update. Hopefully comes back and he's fine. We do have 2 days between the next game. So if not, we'll look at Johnny versus Camphor. The easy thing to say is Morks. He's a left stick, keeps everyone on their rights, their appropriate side. But we'll deal with that. Next man up. We've done a lot this year, and I hate to lose a guy, but if that ends up being the case, then one of those two goes in.
Coach Jimmy Murphy, Boston Hockey Now. In Game 1, you guys had 5 power plays just like tonight. Both times went 1 for 5, but it seemed in Game 1 that really tired them out. What was the difference tonight where they didn't seem as tired from killing those off?
I don't think we executed as well, forced them to defend in their zone. Obviously, we had one clean entry, resulted in a goal. A couple others, we had a little bit of time, but I thought they did a better job cutting off the top. So, we got stuck on the half wall, and then you force a play. Should have made some adjustments when that happened to start creating movement away from the puck. But by the time we did that, they were on us. Better clears they had tonight. That's about it. It's on us to execute better at the end of the day and move a little more. That's what I thought. I thought our whole game was like that. We didn't have as much energy, it seemed, with the puck to create offense. 5-on-5 and on the power play. And I know it sounds odd on the power play, but you do have to open up some passing lanes if a team's going to play tight. If they're going to play aggressive, you got to have good puck support. Those things weren't there as much as they should have been, and as a result, we lost some opportunities on the power play. On some situations where you want to, the hit on Grizz, that's when you want to score. You want to send a message. The hits on Tuukka, right? So, we let opportunities slip away, and that's frustrating for a coach when guys are paying a price to draw a penalty, and then you don't at least generate momentum. So that, shame on us on those.
Do a few more. Left side, second row.
Coach, the team's played well on the road. Do you expect anything different in a hostile environment such as St. Louis?
They'll be good. They're going home. Their fans will be behind them, just like ours are. We went into a hostile environment in Carolina, a very loud building. Won a couple there. Went to Columbus, won a couple Toronto. So our guys are coming. We got a veteran group. They'll bounce back. They'll be ready to go. I don't think at this time of the year the venue will, I'm sure it'll help St. Louis, but from our point of view, we'll play wherever they tell us to, and we just got to play better.
Do 2 more left side, third row.
Bruce, on the final sequence there, the game winner, they've got the 6th skater out. In terms of coaching that, does it look like just a matter of exhaustion, or were your X's and O's not where you want them to be?
Some of it was fatigue. I don't know if they were out there a long time. The defenseman might have been the forward line. I think had gotten out. I think you just, it's a screenshot from the point. We didn't get in a shooting lane. The extra guy usually goes somewhere towards it was a defenseman in front, Pietrangelo, I believe, was the one screening the goalie, so they have some movement. We didn't tie. I think it was more about the shooting lane. They passed it by us up top. They formed a high triangle, so trying to think, it was Coyle, Johansson, and Heinen, not guys that kill penalties regularly, so some of that had to come to them quick. They made a good play. I think the breakdown to me was before that, obviously. We didn't manage the puck well for even the shift before. We just weren't able to, it was get it out, change type of mentality, and it snowballed on us.
Last question, right side.
Coach, thank you for your patience. Blues' strength is their end zone play, and after shot they are going to keep a lot of continuous pressure. What are you going to do to avoid that and break that end zone play?
Well, we know that they like to protect pucks down. We got to close quicker originally so it doesn't go low to high, create some turnovers there. I thought we did a good job getting in shooting lanes most of the night. There were a lot of off-net opportunities. And then obviously, you got to collect or rebound those loose pucks. Got to win the races in D zone as well. It's not just in the O zone or neutral zone. You got to get to the pucks first, and they did that better than us tonight. And that's, I guess, the tail of the game to me. They won a lot of races, got more pucks than we had it more than we did. And I don't think that was necessarily the case on game 1. We won a lot of races, had it more, and we were able to make plays. And you spend a lot of energy defending, and that's what we did tonight. We spent a lot of energy defending, and then it caught up to us in the end.
Thank you, Coach.